everyone, my name is Natalie Pierce and I teach 7th grade math and 8th grade social studies at Bolts. This is my second year teaching here and I am so excited to be back at the best middle school in Fort Collins. I always like to start an introduction to myself by talking about why I became a teacher. This might sound a little weird, but I always tell my students that growing up I really didn't like school, especially middle school. It's a really challenging time, as I'm sure all of you know, and I didn't really have teachers who supported me or cared about me. It wasn't until I reached high school that I realized that one teacher can change your life, and for me that one teacher was my 11th grade government teacher, Miss Mawson. She was the first teacher that I felt really saw me as a student and connected with me on a different level. So when I thought about what I wanted to do when I got to college, I realized I wanted to be a teacher so that I could come back and make the same impact on my future students. And I decided to come back to middle school because I believe it's such a challenging time that it's even more important that students have teachers who want to get to know them and accept them for who they are as a student in the classroom and outside of the classroom. So let's talk about some content. If your student is in 7th grade math class, this section of the video is for you. Please be sure to check out my learning page with our Week at a Glance calendar. This is where you can find important information about what's covered in class and your student's homework. You should expect your student to be working on math independently every single day during their asynchronous learning time. It's my goal this year that students leave behind any negative feelings they might have about math class and embrace the challenge with a growth mindset. So we will all make mistakes this year in math, but mistakes are what help us grow. And I believe that that mindset will make us have a really successful year. Now, if your student is in 8th grade social studies, this section of the video is for you. This year we're covering early American history, which is some of my favorite stuff to talk about, so I'm really excited for this semester. Please be sure to keep up with the weekly calendar on my learning page so you can see any assignments that are coming up for your student. It's my goal this year in my social studies class to help my students see the value in a social studies class and why it's important. I believe this class is so valuable and I want to prepare active and positive members for our community. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and I hope someday it's safe enough for us to meet in person. Bye.